Everybody, well, I have my chicken in the rotisserie, and so now that my dinner's all planned out, my mind went straight to dessert. So I'm going to make a cobbler, and I'm just going to do a really quick, easy one. I have this Louisiana fruit cobbler mix, and it takes 2 cans of peaches, 2/3 cup of milk, and 4 tablespoons of butter. Okay, so it says to melt the butter in the pan. I've tweaked the recipe somewhat. It says to melt the butter in a saucepan and then pour it into this. And I don't see any reason for that when I can just pop this into the oven while the oven is preheating, and it will melt the butter. And that saves a dish that I have to wash. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to check the temperature here. 375, so I'm going to turn my oven on. To 375, so I can start preheating. And I'm going to pop this into the oven. So that butter can start melting. Okay, now, the next step is you take this Louisiana Cobbler mix, and you can use any kind of fruit you want. Once again, I've tweaked the recipe. It calls for a 9 by 9 inch baking dish, but I didn't care for the way it came out that way. And the recipe, according to the package, calls for only 1 can of fruit. And I prefer it with 2 cans of fruit, and I do it in a 9 by 13 baking dish. And everything else is the same. Okay, so got my cobbler mix in the bowl, and I'm going to take 2/3 cup of milk and pour that in. And we're just going to stir this up until it gets nice and smooth. Sometimes I just like to have these really quick and easy desserts on hand. Like for tonight when I have a sweet tooth and I don't feel like going to all the work of baking a pie or making a cobbler per se from scratch. So, like I say, I've tweaked this recipe a little bit. I really like it this way. That butter should be melted by now. So, I'm going to put it is not. Okay, the butter is not melted yet, so we're just going to give that another minute. And this is fine. So I'll be back in just a minute when that butter is melted. My butter is melted. Get this stuff out of the way here real quick. Just run this around until that last little bit gets melted. Okay. And then you take this and you pour it into the baking dish. Okay, I'm going to get a spatula real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I just want to make sure I get all that delicious goodness out of this bowl. This bowl doesn't care. It can't taste it, so let's get all that out of there for us. Okay? Just like that. Okay. Just kind of push this out to the edges. Okay, my oven is preheating to 375 degrees. Okay. Okay. Now, next, this is where I've changed the directions again somewhat. Instead of one can of fruit, I use 2 cans of fruit. You can use any kind of fruit you like. I've experimented with fruit in syrup, in real fruit juice, and what I have found that I prefer the best is the fruit in the heavy syrup to go in this recipe. And like I said, you can pick any kind of fruit you like, and it'll work. Okay, so I'm going to open up these cans of fruit. And like I said, guys, this is a really easy recipe. It doesn't get any easier than this. I have to love Louisiana. They make fish fry, chicken fry, they make cobbler recipes for dessert. I mean, come on. Life doesn't get any better than this when you're in a hurry and you just need something quick and yummy. Okay, and you just pour this fruit in, syrup and all, into your baking dish. It's coming out in clumps, but that's okay. I can fix that. Just kind of push this fruit around. And yep, that's exactly what it's supposed to look like right now, guys. Okay. Take that peach and put it down there. That corner looks a little lonely. Alright, that looks like it's spread out a little more evenly. Looks like there's peaches everywhere and little floating cobbler. This is going to be so good, guys. And it's just, that's it. You're done. You put it in the oven for 40 to 45 minutes. That's still warm, because I had it melting. So I'm just going to pop this in the oven, and I'll be right back. Cobbler, the timer went off. And I'm going to give that just like a couple more minutes. So I'm going to set that timer for a couple more minutes and go ahead and finish getting this chicken here off the spit. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I am back. And this cobbler is done. It's out of the oven. Oh, it looks so good. It's got the cobbler floating on top and the peaches poking through. That's going to be so good after dinner with some vanilla ice cream on it. And it's sitting right next to this beautiful rotisserie chicken. So we've got some rotisserie chicken, and we've got some Parmesan noodles going on over here. Just some angel hair noodles with butter and Parmesan cheese. And we've got some French style green beans in the microwave. And this is dinner. And this is dessert. And I'll be back when I have a piece of each, when I have a plate of dinner, and then when I have some dessert. I will be back, and I will let y'all taste it with me. Okay? I am so excited. This is just, oh my gosh, this chicken is so fabulous. And then we just have this warm, wonderful, quick, easy dessert. Okay, I'll be back. Hey everybody, I'm back. Okay, dinner is done. Everything's put away. And now it's time for this wonderful dessert. And I am so ready. Okay, I've got a couple different utensils here because I'm not exactly sure which is going to work the best. Okay, I'm going to go in right here. I like the corner pieces. Always have since I was a kid. Make sure that's cut all the way through. Okay. I'm going to scoop this up. I need both my hands, and I will be right back. Okay, everybody, and here it is. Beautiful, warm, sweet, tart peach cobbler with melting, warm vanilla bean ice cream. You know, some days are they're just perfect. Okay. Turn this around. You've got the vanilla ice cream. You've got the crispy cobbler topping. And the sweet tart peaches. Oh my goodness. If I can get it to stay on the spoon. Oh, baby. Come to mama. Woohoo. Look at that. Okay. Now that is pure comfort food. It's quick, it's easy, and it's delicious. These bright yellow peaches popping through. Now, hey little peach, I need you. Come on back here. I shall prevail. Okay. Got peaches, got ice cream, got cobbler. Life is just good. Okay, everybody. May God bless your day. And may you just have a wonderful evening. And may you enjoy everything in your day. Okay, I'm going to go sit down and I'm going to enjoy this wonderful cobbler. And I'll see you again next time. Please like my videos. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. And leave me a comment if you'd like to. I'd love to hear from you. Maybe you have some suggestions of some things you'd like to see me cook. Okay, you have a wonderful evening. Brightest blessings.